back friends, let's continue our discussion of sorting techniques with selection sort and quick sort. Let's start with selection sort. Suppose we want to sort the following vehicles according to their maximum speed in increasing order. In this method, first the 0th element is compared with all other elements in the list. So, maximum speed of motorcycle, that is 120 km per hour, is compared with the remaining list. Thus, 120 km per hour and 80 km per hour are exchanged. Now, maximum speed of scooty, that is 80 km per hour, is the 0th element. So, it is compared with the other elements, and now 20 km per hour is the 0th element. So 20 km per hour is compared with the remaining list, and 10 km per hour is placed at the 0th position. Observe that the vehicle with lowest speed is placed at the 0th position after the first iteration. In the next iteration, the first element is compared with the other elements in the list. So here 120 km per hour is compared and interchanged with 80 km per hour. Now 80 km per hour is the first element. It is then compared with 20 km per hour, and 20 km per hour is placed at the first position. Thus, you can see that cycle is placed at its proper position according to its speed. Now, in the third iteration, the second element, that is 180 km per hour, is compared with the list. After the third iteration, you can see that scooty is placed at its proper position. Finally, in the fourth iteration, 180 km per hour and 120 km per hour are swapped and placed at their proper position. Thus, we have sorted the vehicles according to their speed. Here also you can observe that we require n-1 iteration for n elements in selection sort. The time complexity of selection sort is O of n square. Next is the quick sort. Now suppose we want to sort the marks of mathematics secured by the students. In this method, first of all, we choose a pivot element. Let it be 52. It is not necessary to select the first item as the pivot. We can choose any item. Now, we divide the array into two sub-arrays using partition function. The first array contains the marks less than or equal to the pivot, while the second array consists marks greater than the pivot. Here, the first sub-array consists of 45 and 40, and the second sub-array consists of 85, 70, 61, 97 and 91. The two sub-arrays are sorted separately. But before that, the partition process is repeated for the sub-arrays. Let's consider the first array. Here, pivot is 45 and it is partitioned into 40 and nil. Now let's sort 40 and combine 40 and 45. Let's consider the second array. Here, let's select pivot as 85. Now, the array is partitioned into two sub-arrays. First one contains 70 and 61 and the second one contains 97 and 91. First we will sort 70 and 61. Here 70 is the pivot and the array is again partitioned into 61 and nil. Then 61 and 70 are combined. Now we will sort 97 and 91. 97 is the pivot. After partitioning and sorting the array, 91 and 97 are combined. Now all the subarrays are combined and we have obtained the marks in increasing order. The time complexity for quicksort is. So friends, now we have learned selection sort and quicksort. In the next session, we will continue with remaining sorting techniques.